Selfie?
Yeah, I'm into selfies. But pretty soon it's going to be you're the selfie. Hey, guys! We'll wait for a few more guys to get on. I think I got one person on. Two people on. Let's see. So we're here at the pre-kickoff for the 2024 Moon Lake Gathering. These are all the people that's going to be helping us with getting the show going for the 2024 Moon Lake Gathering. And so I just wanted to introduce you guys to some of the speakers in that. This is happening. It's starting tomorrow at Friday up to the Moon Lake Lodge on. Hold on, let me turn this. How do I turn this? 4 people on, okay. So Friday up the Moon Lake Lodge starting at 9 o'clock. We got Daryl Wilson's gonna be talking about Bigfoot. And then from 10 to 11, we're gonna have David Bullock that's gonna be talking about the Lost Roads Mine. His dad and grandfather found the Lost Roads Mine. He's got the gold that came out of it, but then some crazy things happened that destroyed the site for them, and so they couldn't ever relocate it from what happened. He's going to be talking about that. And then from 11 to 12, we got Kent Smith's going to be talking, and then there'll be a few other things going on up to Moon Lake. If you get into town early, go on up to Moon Lake, because the main thing doesn't start till 5 p.m. at the Altamont City Park. And man, we got a great show ready. So we got 28 people online. Where did that? Come here. I'm gonna switch this thing around. What are we saying? You gotta read them to me. I can't.
We got Rocky Mountain Prospector. Hey Terry, B-Rad, let's go. It's gonna be great, says King of Hucamundo. My life is awesome. Send to Terry. There you go. There's some of them.
Hey, my life is awesome. Man, I'm glad you got an awesome life. Life is awesome, and we got a great event planned. It's been raining up here though, but man, don't be too scared. I'm a little bit scared, but not too scared. It rains for like a half hour, and then it clears up, and it's pretty good. So bring an umbrella, bring a raincoat. We might have to ditch the weather for just a minute, but the Moon Lake Gathering still happening. So I just want to walk around and have you meet some of these awesome people that's helping with the Moon Lake Gathering, with the breakouts, the speakers, and here we go. So a lot of these people, they're not going to like the picture taken, so I'm sneak peeking on them. Utana Jessup, and you've seen her videos on the Brewer's Cave. She's going to be doing a breakout on Brewer's Cave. You want any questions? You got any questions you need to know? Talk to Utana at the breakout Saturday at the Moon Lake Gathering. And about giants, Mark, he's one of the main founders of the Moon Lake Gathering. And this wouldn't be happening without him and Kent. You got anything to say, Mark?
Wish you were here.
How many people we got? 60 people on right now. So we'll just do a little quick walk of the people that are going to be helping us. We got a lot. Hey, Laura Lee. She said she didn't want to be on. So we're live streaming them. You're live streamed. So I got Dave Bullock here. Dave Bullock's going to be up to Moon Lake Friday during the day at 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, talking about the Lost Roads gold. Give him a sneak peek. See that ring right there? That was made from some of the gold that his dad got out of the Lost Roads mine.
Pine mine.
Out of the Pine Mine, one of the Lost Roads mines. So, and then on Saturday, he'll also be doing a breakout, helping with the breakout on dowsing. So, here we got Del Bascom. Del, man, you're live, and we got 70 people on. So Del Bascom, he's our resident expert on the Lost Roads mine. His dad, he's a second generation treasure hunter. His dad got him early started on the Lost Roads mine, and the Lost Roads mine, he got to know all the old timers, and they passed their secrets off to him. Now he's the old timer, and he's going to be passing the secrets off to us on Saturday at the breakout session. So look for Del. So I got in the house, man, all the way from California. on the History Channel's Lost Gold show. As lost gold of the Aztecs? That's what they call it. Dan Dillman, who's a third-year treasure hunter. And we got his wife, Gina, who's on the show with him. And anyways, man, if you can get here to see his presentation in person, man, he has got some great things that some of the family secrets he's going to be sharing with us.
You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. We're about to be revealing and showing you some of our latest discoveries and proving that Montezuma's treasure is real. And we're right on the cusp of finding it.
And not only is it real, but it's in what state?
Utah.
Right. And here we got the Florida boys, Gary Penta and Mark Hoover. They're going to be sharing some of the Florida secrets. Most people don't know that the king of the Florida treasure hunters, the king treasure hunter, Mel Fisher, came out to Utah, right here to the Uintas, right where we're at, right in the three drainages, right up here in the mountains where they're at, looking for the Lost Roads mine and some of the Spanish treasures that's sitting up here. You got anything you want to say, Mark?
Well, we're going to be talking about a little bit about the 1715 fleet, which is between Vero and Fort Pierce. And there's 11 galleons that sank there, and there's a lot of treasure that's been found there, and they're still looking for it. And we have a friend that found about $500,000 worth of treasure on the beach using a metal detector, so we're going to tell that story.
So awesome.
And Gary's going to talk about some of the diamonds.
Gary's got some surprises for us.
I do. I have a few surprises. Some really nice, some jewelry pieces. Plus we have some megalodon teeth and some giveaways and all kinds of cool stuff.
Cool. Speaking of giveaways, the Fisher Metal Detecting Company is going to be here with their metal detecting experts, teaching you guys how to do metal detecting. And man, it's going to be an awesome show. And then they're going to be having some raffles for some metal detectors, for some other things. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. What do we got? I got my wife, man. She didn't want to be on camera, man. You're live. Anyways, this is my support right here, man. If it wasn't for her, man, I wouldn't be doing nothing this. She supports me, and I don't even know how she puts up with me, but she has for 40 years, so thank you, Betty. What do we got? Anybody saying anything?
A lot of people saying they're going to be up here in the AM.
Awesome. Anyways, Smile, you're on candid camera. Smile, you're on candid camera. We're ready? We got Daryl Wilson here. Daryl Wilson's the resident Bigfoot expert. He's going to be up to Moon Lake on tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. talking about Bigfoot experiences. And man, has he got some great stories to tell. If you're here early, you won't want to miss the free show up to Moon Lake. Daryl, Behind the Lodge. You got anything you want to say real quick, Daryl?
Well, you want UFO stories, Bigfoot stories, skinwalker stories?
Daryl's got them all.
Ghost
Daryl,
stories.
you think I interview people? Daryl, man, has interviewed more people than whatever I've ever even thought. So come and see Daryl, and also on the Breakout Saturday, he'll be talking about Bigfoot too. So, and I got Kansas City boys are in the house. Kansas City boys are in the house. Dave Jukes.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey, Dave Jukes, man. Dave Jukes has turned our event into a first-class event, man. You've seen all the signage. If you come out here and seen all the signage, what's going on, it was because of Dave Jukes. If it wasn't for Dave Jukes, man, none of this signage and stuff. And Patsy, you're live.
You're live.
Patsy, this area right here, I don't think there's anybody that knows much more about the Spaniards in this area. When she was young, she started tracking this stuff down. When Mel Fisher came out here to look for the Spanish gold in this area, in her stomping grounds, man, she was helping some of the people that was helping Mel. So, Patsy, man, we appreciate you sharing the knowledge that you've shared with us, and we appreciate that. You got anything you want to say?
Me? No, just coming.
Bryce, one of the helpers, puts this on. So,
I'm not even in, I can't even hold a candle to Patsy, so.
well, nobody can handle hold a candle to Patsy. So, anyways, where did John go? Anyways, John. Hey, yeah, I'll be there. So, John, have we got anybody asking any questions?
Let's see here. Brad is excited. Brad Hayden. Awesome. Can't wait to see you all.
That's
Hello,
Brad.
Yep. Hello, friends in Utah. You got thanks for sharing this, Rick. Family, too happy, bro. We got I lived around the wild people for years, and I see how everyone goes through these small steps in discovering who these people are. I'm from Malaysia, some people from Malaysia.
Hey, how you doing?
Wow, man.
It is.
Yeah. How's it going?
Good.
Warren Young says hi to Dan Lowe and Rick Crawford.
They're supposed to be here tomorrow. We'll
Yep.
see. We'll see, but they're supposed to be here tomorrow, Saturday for sure. So, yeah, those two got a lot of great information to share. Yeah.
Yep. Nicole says hi, Terry from Springville, Utah.
Hey, Nicole, man, we don't live too far away from each other. How you doing?
Brad says hey, Shim. Shim says wish I could be there with you guys.
Ah, Shem, we miss you.
Yep.
Miss you, Shem.
So there you go. There's the latest.
Well, with that said, I'm gonna end this thing. But I gotta figure out how to end this thing. But we're gonna have a great time at the Moonlight Gathering. Like I said, there might be a few thunderstorms for a little bit, but they come in real quick and then they leave real quick, and then it's great weather. So don't let the weather scare you. But you might want to bring an umbrella, and we're gonna have a great time. And with that said, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
If I can figure out how to wrap this up.